We've got your back.
Hey, today we're going to talk about neck pain, which is, I would say, probably the second most common thing we see in a chiropractic office is neck pain. And sometimes it's got headaches, sometimes it has arm pain associated with it. We'll stick with neck pain because it has some key things I want you to understand. The most common cause of neck problems is not a car accident, it's not something you did, it's not a sports injury, it's not an event. The most common cause of neck problems is a process. Meaning, an event is like I'm running around, I go and I bend wrong, I crack my knee, I sprain my ankle, I break a hip, I fall, smash my head. I had an event, okay? I heal from that event. What happens in terms of process means there's something that we're doing in our lives which weakens an area or stresses an area over and over again until it goes symptomatic or breaks. Not really a literal break, but just symptomatic. So there's this really interesting thing, we're just going to pretend this is a phone, really interesting that happened a couple of years ago where we all got a little device that we walk around with and we go like this all day. So look at my neck. I'm going from having a normal curve to having a no curve at all, okay? People say, oh, well, people used to read books. Well, they didn't read books while they were driving their cars, and yet people will text and play with their phone while they're driving their cars. Yeah, people watch a lot of TV, but they're usually reclining and hopefully leaning back a little bit. It's really the phone that's doing it to us, and if the phone doesn't do it, it's oftentimes the computer, because we spend all of our days in a chair going type with our heads forward, typing on a computer. What this does is it causes the muscles of the spine back here, the big muscles associated with the shoulders that are usually designed for maintaining posture, it involves them in states of spasm, states of irritation. They become ischemic, and you get lots and lots of pain in the shoulder blades and the base of the neck. Then ultimately the neck becomes unstable. Once you have that shoulder pain, and it's oftentimes a little worse in the morning, easing up through the middle of the day, getting worse in the afternoon as your body fatigues. Generally speaking, if that goes away, comes and goes away, that's usually a sign that can be resolved with stretching and exercise. But if it's reached the point where you've lost the normal curve in the neck, or the vertebrae are simply locked, you don't have symmetrical motion on each side of your spine, then you probably need some professional evaluation. So the easiest way to check to see if you have a neck problem that's in there already, okay, and is only waiting to get worse by something that you do, is what's called range of motion. So simply take and stand your body so it's straight, okay? Turn your neck all the way to the right, like that. You should be able to go from 0 to 90 degrees and back. Now, go the other direction, 0, 90 degrees and back. No pain. It will be a little tight, but it shouldn't hurt. If you can't do that, oftentimes what you see is people can do this like that, and they can do this to the right side better. And there's a reason for that I'll share with you when you come in the clinic. But generally speaking, people's range of motion a little bit better going to the right side than it is going to the left side. That's because we drive cars. And again, the best way to find out if you have a problem like this, particularly if it keeps coming back over and over again, is to see your friendly local chiropractor.